Hey, I'm Stime, and in this segment of Keeping It Simple, we want to show you how to do beef tri-tip in your hook and cook barrel barbecue. We'll show you how to prep it and hook it. We'll give you some variations on your cooking times, and we'll show you a simple recipe for a dipping sauce that I like to use. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Alright, so let's show you how to get your beef tri-tip ready for your hook and cook barrel barbecue. Now, beef tri-tip are also known as a triangle cut or a bottom loin and tend to be most popular out here on the West Coast. However, if you can find a butcher that'll carve a couple of these out for you, they come out very tasty and very tender. Now, we went ahead and for a couple of hours we marinated our tri-tip. I used a Worcestershire sauce mixed with the teriyaki sauce, and then what I'll do is I'll season them with a Montreal style seasoning all over the outside before I hang them in the barrel. If you've got a marinade or season that you like to use, I say go for it. Now, here's how I hook my tri-tip. I'll take my tri-tip with the pointy side up and the thicker end down. Then I'll go down about 3.5, 4 inches and press my hook right through that tri-tip. Now, it'll hang inside the barrel for the duration of the cooking time, just like that. As always, once your food's in and your lid's on, there's no peeking. So here's my cook times. I'll go 2 tri-tip for about 1.5 hours. If I'm gonna do 5 or 6, I'll go for about 1 hour and 45 minutes. And if I'm gonna do up to 10, which is the maximum that I would do in a barrel, I'll go for 2 hours. The one thing that I like about tri-tip, just like any roast, is the ends will be more well and the middles will be a little more rare, so there'll be something there for everyone. Now let me tell you about a dipping sauce that I like to use with my tri-tip. It's a horseradish sauce, and here's the recipe that I use for that. I'll use 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, 1/4 cup of sour cream, I'll use a heaping teaspoon of chili powder, and 2, 3, maybe even 4 heaping teaspoons of horseradish, depending on your taste. Now, let's take these out to the barrel, show you how we space them, and then once we're all done, we'll bring them back in, slice into them, and show you how nice they look. Alright, so here we are, out at our barrel. We've got our coals lit and hot and they're lowered all the way in. And we've got our rods going through our barrel and our food is set here, ready to go in. Now, I'm doing 2 tri-tip, so I'll just space them out evenly, 1 on one side and 1 on the other. If I was gonna do up to 10 tri-tip, remember, I have 3 rods, 1 long one in the middle and 2 short ones. So I would do 4 in the middle and then 3 in the back and then 3 in the front. Now, go ahead, grasp your hooks very firmly and take them and make sure you get them right on that rod. You do not want to drop your food into that fire. Boom, simple enough, put them on there. Now we're gonna put our lid on very carefully, lower that on there, press it down. Remember, no peeking. We'll come back, we'll pull them out, we'll let them rest for a few minutes, bring them in and show you how nice they look. Okay, so we've come to the end of our cook time. Now, our lid's gonna be hot and our hooks are gonna be very hot, so we're gonna wear gloves in order to move everything out of the barrel. So what I'll do is I'll simply pull my lid back and then I'll reach in and pull each one out one at a time, making sure I've got a firm grasp on that hook. Pull that out, pull my hook out, lay it in there. Do the same with this one, give you a little look on how nice that is. We'll go ahead, lay that in there. Now, we'll bring these inside and we'll slice into them and see how nice they are. All right, so here we are, my favorite part. We get to slice and serve this tri-tip. It smells so good and it was so tender to slice through. We want to kind of give you a close-up shot of this so you can see how nice this looks. Let that drip out a little bit. It's very juicy. It's cooked just right. Now, hopefully we've shared some good information with you that you'll be able to take and use. I am so thankful that I get to do these videos. As always, remember, please eat responsibly. And for keeping it simple, I'm Stymie. Thanks for watching.